Who's next? The music swells triumphantly as like each one spins off in a different direction.
Bruce is overpowered. He's a Mary's too.
I guess I'll go.
Sure.
Let's see. So with damage control, can that be used continuously as long as we don't recover hull trauma?
You can use damage control to repair once, so if you fail, you can try it again, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then it may be better just to do manual repairs.
It's the same deal. So the only difference between manual repairs and damage control is the check that it uses.
Okay, I just want to say damage control for if we actually get shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we've taken any actual hull trauma.
We have.
Yeah,
you have.
Right at the start.
I was thinking of hacking, but Tardak values all human life. Or, sorry, all Star Wars life. So, okay. Hard athletics check.
Like, we should currently be at 6 hull trauma right now, because that's how much we've taken.
Okay, so we have taken damage.
Yeah.
I got it.
Damage.
You've taken 6 points of hull trauma.
And 6 points of strain.
So let's see if we can fix some strain. Tardak puts his hands together over some wires and attempts to make things better.
By rewiring the life support into the gunnery controls.
There weren't failures.
You just hear it like sobbing profusely from the restroom.
Alright, so you repair. What is that? Damage control. The ship is.
We recovered a point of ship strain, because it sounds like that's what he was trying to fix, so 1 point of ship strain.
Yep.
You recover a point of ship strain.
Woot. Just screaming in anxiety over which wire to cut, the red or the blue one.
And I'm going to use those threats. You hear a fizzling noise from the back of the ship. You don't know what it is right now. You'll have to check it out later.
Tardak frowns.
Alarming.
Okay.
Anyway.
We've got another PC slot. The interceptors are dead. Have you gone, Zancy?
I have not.
Go for it.
I guess I can shoot.
I mean, the worst I will do is try to shout encouraging at you again, ineffectually.
That's 2 purple and 2 black.
I mean, you might as well shout your encouragement at me. It's like, it'd be a fun discovery, too, whenever I realize you're not the one actually on the turret.
Yeah, okay, fine, let's do that. So it's a hard check, so it'd be 3 purple. And I think I'm still feared, so I'd have the setback.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's try that. I will shout my encouragement, hooting wildly as the 4 lasers represent my 4 fists, and they crush the TIE fighters. So I will try to keep that going.
Okay.
Doesn't work too well.
No, unfortunately
but
not.
It's the effort.
Yeah, we appreciate the effort that you made. I appreciate the threats that you gave me there.
All right, Grogu, maybe not so loud.
I'm more of a nuisance than anything. I inflict a setback die on Sightsee.
Good thing they still have an upgrade from the stand targets.
So as you're shouting, the trouble is that Gurko he's saying very inspiring things, but unfortunately he pressed the wrong button on the comms. So he's been broadcasting to the TIE fighters.
Don't give up! You can kill these last 4 bastards.
Alright, so one of the TIE fighters use that to gain a free maneuver. They're deeply inspired by Gurko's words.
Amazing.
So they take evasive maneuvers.
Okay.
Alright, who's next?
Oh, of course they do. Well, it certainly made it more interesting for me. As I'm like staring at them, scowling, and seeing them suddenly like swerve and bob and weave around. So that gives me an upgrade and a downgrade with 2 purple and 2 black.
Well, actually, it would upgrade.
Upgrades the difficulty, so
positivity. Yeah.
A purple becomes a red.
Yeah, I have an upgrade from our evasive maneuvers, and I have a downgrade from their evasive maneuvers, right?
No, you upgrade both sets.
Oh, right.
Well, okay. did the gain the advantage work? I can't remember.
No, the stay on. It was stay on target. It wasn't gain the advantage.
Okay, yeah. So you've got 2 difficulty upgrades.
Okay, got it.
Otherwise,
right, so 2 purple, 2 black, 1 painful upgrade on my side, and I have 1 painful upgrade on. There's an upgrade on each side.
It's 2 upgrades on their side, so they get the advantage twice.
No, I just stay on.
Oh, you
target.
stayed on target. Okay, yeah. So
yeah,
one of
I
each,
did not evasive maneuvers. So please don't let them shoot us.
That's not up to me.
If you kill them all, they can't shoot us.
I'm not the one who encouraged them.
Oh dear.
Damn.
Oh dear.
That is the first despair.
Okay. Oh, I wasn't ready for this. This is too exciting.
Didn't ask for this.
Okay. So Zancy is so annoyed with the fact that Gruko allowed the TIE fighters to get the advantage there, that Zancy is trying to take a shot, but she's just gripping the handles so hard and just pulling on it so hard that the gun gets stuck, pointing straight down.
What will we do about that?
There is a profanity followed by like a sharp like thump against the controls as like the stormtrooper like commander is completely unused to this and just begins like cursing at it like stupid rebel technology.
Oh, she said a bad word.
All right.
Technology?
That brings us to the TIE fighters. Okay. So the TIE fighters are pretty annoyed by this freighter that blew up half their contingent in one go. So they take a maneuver to stay on target and decide they're going to come straight for you. So let's see. There are fewer of them now, so they're not quite as good.
Thank God our shields are back.
Yeah, you got your shields back. Let's see. So we got one of those.
That's right. And attacks against us are upgraded. Also upgrades all attacks made on the ship by 1 because we're staying on target.
Mm-hmm. So they get an upgrade. And they get 2 boosts because they're going faster than you. 2 green, 1 yellow, and 2 difficulty. Okay. Let's see how they do.
2 blacks. 2 blacks.
Yeah, I know. I got it. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. I got this. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Boom. Okay. Wait, what happened to the black die? Hold on.
Did you click off?
I did, but it didn't quite go through. I'm just going to roll those separately. Alright, so that negates their advantage, and they only get 2 successes instead of 3.
We're slightly less dead, guys.
Yeah.
8 damage, so
yeah, you take
damage minus
8
3
damage
from our armor, so 5 damage.
So here should be at hull trauma 11, I believe.
We are.
Okay. They're pretty pleased with themselves. But that's the end of their turn, which brings us back to the top of your stuff.
Warana, get me in position. I'm on a hot streak. I yell up from the gun pit.
Good news, bad news, guys. I have their attention.
Wait, you're the one on the
that's both
guns?
sides.
Kruko, why did you tell them to dodge me?
Quick, they're gonna shoot high, then low.
All right, so I think I'm going to go evasive maneuvers on this one
Sure, good idea.
because 4 TIE fighters are shooting at us.
Don't we want to run away?
We
Or
need
do
to
we
put
have
the
to clear the
fighters
ties first?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't run away while... Well, I guess we could go to hyperspace while being shot at, but we'd be really easy to hit.
Okay.
Like that stopped them.
Yeah, well... Okay, and if I gain the try to gain the advantage, I say 5 or a 4 roll, isn't it?
To gain the advantage on them?
Yeah, it's a 4 purple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk it.
Okay, give it a shot.
Alright. 4 with piloting space.
Huh.
You just hear from the turret as we begin to go in like a barrel roll spiral.
All right. So you've taken your evasive maneuvers, you said, right? But
Yeah.
you do not gain the advantage, and you hear
No, I definitely do not.
Wait,
you hear further distressing noises from the back of the ship.
Are we evading or staying on target?
Evasive maneuvers. I was trying to gain the advantage.
To negate, okay.
Yeah, to negate, and apparently I broke something or made somebody puke in a gunnery turret. Possibly both.
You
Noise
you
in the
probably
back from
made something broken worse.
Oh.
Remember that was that thing that was making noise? This is a lot of purple dice. Too much purple stuff. We need Sunny D.
Okay, we got another PC slot.
But we are doing evasive maneuvers, so we're harder to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay.
I think someone should
strategy.
fix the thing that's making noise in the back.
Yeah, I'll go check it. But we should probably try to shoot, maybe?
I
I'm
can-
willing to take a shot.
I can handle. I can take this one for fire discipline on account of my gun being broken.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, well, yeah, my gun's broken, so I can't shoot. So
Okay.
I can actually go to what I'm good at, which is leadership. You wouldn't believe it, but according to my character sheet, this is my thing.
It's your jam.
Right. So Zancy, just storms out of, the turret, holding on, just, partially out, and just, starts screaming down to, the other turret. Coco, I don't care who's on the turret. Aim precisely. Do what you did last time. It was really great, and if you succeed then, I'll actually be happy. That would be wonderful. Do it for the chips.
Oh yeah, the chips. Yeah, the chips.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask. You guys keep referencing doing it for Dutch. Do you mean Old Dutch? Is that what we're going for here?
No,
Dave
in the New
Dave
Hope.
one life.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Dutch is one of the Y-Wing pilots who gets shot down, and so in
That's
honor of
right.
him,
I couldn't stop thinking about chips.
yeah, that's in keeping with it.
I thought you were doing
little known
it for
fact
Old
about Dutch.
And I'm like, all right, for the crunch.
Yeah,
Right.
no, the Dutch in Star Wars is the founder of Old Dutch chips. Little known fact.
Well, you learn.
And Darth Vader killed him.
Since I can't use bodyguard on the ship, I guess I'll have to settle for this.
I just imagine her gesturing wildly while still holding the broken half of the gunnery control in her hands.
That's exactly what's transpiring.
Alright.
Let me go ahead and roll this.
Oh, boy.
So
I don't think that's right.
No.
You only rolled purple.
I only
Yeah.
rolled purples instead of the. You want me to roll my actual leadership check? You want me to roll all the dice again?
Just roll your leadership check. That's fine. We'll keep those.
Okay.
I want you guys to succeed, you know? I want you to do well.
Damn.
Okay.
The good news is that there is two threat to play around with. Every 2 successes adds the bonus to another character.
Yep.
May spin through. Okay, so I have that many successes, so I guess 2 other characters can have bonuses. So he's basically shouting at Gruko and Warana and that man on the turret whose name she can't recall. Get it done.
Okay. And Gruko, unfortunately, is still holding the comlink open, so the TIE fighters hear that too.
TIE fighters can hear it too.
She's just that powerful of a shouter, and she speaks to him as like a former stormtrooper commander. They identify with her.
Like, oh yeah, that stormtrooper commander is totally right. We've got this. And they take
I'm like Oprah. You get a boost die. You get a boost die.
Everyone look under your pilot seat.
Oh my goodness, there's a boost die.
the TIE pilots try to look under their seat and they realize there's nothing there.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, I'm gonna take that boost again. Fire more shots.
Okay.
Against them.
They're taking evasive maneuvers.
Okay, so how many black die?
You upgrade the difficulty of your attack. You've got 2 black die, and it's 1 purple, 1 red, basically.
We're also taking evasive maneuvers, so
right.
Red.
So,
do I get an upgrade for being led?
So you're taking evasive maneuvers also. So you are. You've got 2 red and 2 black.
2 red, 2 black, no purple.
And I'm
No
giving
purples.
you a boost die.
A blue die. That's right.
Yeah, I'm giving you a blue die.
Since they did stay on target last, do we get an upgraded attack roll since they...
That round is over.
Oh, okay.
We're on a do
Since I was throwing up because of the evasive maneuvers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling really ill.
Yeah.
Really dark about it. Can I use a force point here? The dark side point?
Oh, you can use a light side point.
Or don't I only have a dark side point then? Oh no, we pool it together. That's right.
Yeah,
So
The dark side points are for me to use.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet.
Thank you.
He's just been hoarding them.
Good.
I have 6 right now. I'm about to have 7 if you use one.
All right, so I'm at 2 black, 2 red, 1 blue, and then if I want to use a force point, how would I do that?
You would just upgrade yours by 1.
Okay. I'm going for it. I'm on a hot streak.
Okay.
Daddy needs a new corpse. Here we go. Pew pew.
Nice.
Huh.
Okay. You
Again
pull it
with the
out.
threats.
Oh, we got a lot of threats.
All of a sudden, the back end of the extra life just blows out. And we're exposed to
The bad news is the Miracle Network's going to have to tow us out of here.
Yeah.
Take a Y-wing.
All right, so you bust out 11 damage there.
Pew, 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 pew. That almost kills 2 of them.
Well, because I've been tracking all this stuff, it does a pretty good job. Oh, there we go. No, the hitbox for that interdictor is so big. I'm just going to move it a bit there.
I don't know if it works for token layer, but you can right-click it and send it to back, and that should make it less priority.
Yeah.
TIE
Okay.
Fighter, go to back.
Take out 2 ties.
Nice.
Only 2 remain.
Bruce is on a hot streak. Hot Bruce, they call him.
But those 3 threads, what? Where do we go from here?
Does our engines just fall off at this point?
Does
What
this
happens?
gun fall off too?
Well, what happens is you're in the middle of doing a nice barrel roll, because spinning is a good move, as we've already established. And those straps, you remember that you switch spots with Gruko, right? Gruko, in his haste, kind of tore at those straps a little bit. They break entirely, and you fall out of the gunner's seat and up back into the ship.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so you're lying on your butt in the ship outside of the gunner's seat.
Yeah.
Well, that sucked.
Yep.
All right, looks like we have a couple more PC slots.
Y-wing shooting time?
Why not?
All right. Are we still in amongst them? Because we did that maneuver to break through the screen. Do we have to come around to face them?
If you want to do that, yeah, you have to come back around.
No, I'm not going to. We're gonna just keep going nuts on this interdictor.
Okay.
Go curl up to target. Like, can we do things like destroy shield generators or anything?
If you want to target specific things on the ship, it just upgrades your attack. Or upgrades your difficulty by 1.
Okay, but it does give us the chance of like knocking a system offline?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can we target the bridge?
All right, so you're flying in towards the interdictor, right?
Yep.
Okay, so if you're flying in towards it, you're first going to need to make a hard piloting check because it is putting out a lot of turbo laser fire.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Your microphone stuttered.
Did it? Okay. You're going to need to make a hard piloting check first because they're putting out a lot of turbo laser fire towards you right now.
Okay.
Turbo lasers is the best word.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay, we're going to maneuver in. How many dice is that going to be?
Hard is 3 purple.
Piece of cake. And
I believe in you.
thank you. Piloting is... I was lying about that piece of cake thing.
Gruko, the amazing champion of leadership.
Oh, whoops.
What
There you
could
go.
be more
That's
inspiring
people.
than his innocent heart?
I think you're an imperial plant here, Gruko. It says to me.
All right.
Damn.
You get in there.
Nice. With some threat.
You do get a threat because one of you doesn't make it.
Oh no.
Boom.
Not Dutch Jr.
The turbo
Which one did
lasers.
we lose?
Xandar is gone.
Oh.
The turbo
Such a good
lasers
sub.
and the TIE fighters working together. They blast Xandar, pour Xandar out of the sky. But you do make it up to the ship.
Nice. Well,
Okay.
do it for Xandar, boys. Okay. We blast the crap out of the bridge.
Okay. So that's going to be a red die for your difficulty.
Okay.
You're going to have a setback because of the screen of turbo lasers. And beyond that, whatever else you got.
So that's a red and a downgrade?
A red and a black.
Okay.
You see all the eyes widening of all the Imperial officers standing on the bridge as these
You know what
determined
I'm gonna do?
Y-wings come in.
I'm going to flip one of my dark side points.
Nice.
And I'm going to upgrade that to a red, a purple, and a black for you.
Oh,
All right. And just out of curiosity, so we have this linked characteristic on the ion cannons.
Mm-hmm.
So that's if I roll, basically if I roll well, like with advantage, then I can also fire them?
If you roll with an advantage, you get to double your damage, basically.
Okay. Party on, Wayne.
All right. So you
Kaboom.
roll your attack. You blast away at the bridge. That's 7 damage. One of those gets through the shields. You shoot, and the shot is so perfect it pierces straight through the shields. The blue ion bolt splashes across the view screen at the front of the bridge, and that's it.
Oh, it just splashes?
It does some damage. I mean, there's some crackling, but it doesn't blow up the
Okay.
bridge.
Okay.
This is a capital ship. You're one Y-wing. Well, 3
Well, two
Y-wings.
of us.
There's 3 of you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. 3 of us.
All right.
Remember, I'm living in the future, none of the past.
You've got 2 more PC slots to go this turn.
All right. Well, Grucko is going to go see what that stuff happening in the back there is.
Mm-hmm. So you maneuver to the back. You're going to need to make either a mechanics or a perception check. It's going to be average difficulty.
Is this to identify what's going on?
Yeah. Or computers.
Get your boost die from me. Yay!
I get a boost die.
Yeah, because I commanded so many people successfully.
That's true. Okay, so let's see. Perception, or what was the other one? Sorry, mechanics?
Perception, mechanics, or computers.
For hands
I'm
used by
not-
computers.
The thing is I'm not very perceptive at
Well,
all.
do one of those and it's an average check. And you got a boost die.
Let's go with mechanics then. Let's see.
Okay. Everything looks fine to you. How do you want to use those advantages?
Fix the
Grucko-
thing.
Grucko nods to himself and says, shouts back to the rest of the group, whatever those noises were, they were probably just chips. But we're going to say that he eliminates the obvious problems. Therefore, if someone else tries to work their way to helping this figure out what's going on back here, they'll take a boost die.
Okay. So Grucko knows that it's not on fire and the back is still there.
Yeah. I mean, those are really important things to tell the rest of the crew, to be honest.
Shooting
Roll
a
for awareness.
suspicious glance down like the ship hallway.
Alright, last PC slot.
Looks like it's still there,
Is
guys.
everything okay? It's fine.
Alright. Tardek's sweating a little bit, but he's going to try to figure out what's going on as well.
Okay.
You said it was average difficulty?
Average difficulty. Computers, mechanics, or perception.
And you get a boost die from Grucko.
Alright.
This calm demeanor saying, everything is fine. It's just chips.
I helped.
Whoa.
Yes, you did.
Okay. The hyperdrive is down. It's not working. It's busted, in fact. And your backup hyperdrive is also broken. You have no hyperdrives.
Matt.
Man, I'm going to leave such a negative review on Space Yelp.
Now, it looks like while you were performing those maneuvers with the engines and there was too much strain on the system, it caused a bit of feedback. Electricity arced from one of the hyperdrives to the other. Boom, they're not working.
Oh.
The engines are still working for now, but they're not looking good.
Probably don't want to tell Warana this.
Yeah, so... okay, so engines and hyperdrive are just gone.
The engines are still functioning for now. The hyperdrives are out.
Could we all land in the Miracle Network's hangar and then have it make its...
You could.
Alright, well, we should probably fix the engines right now.
You get a message from the Miracle Network, in fact. It says, unidentified pilots, because you never told them who you are. First of all, thank you so much for your assistance. It's great, but we're losing a lot of pilots out there. We're taking heavy damage from the Disney. But there is backup on the way. We do have reinforcements. If we can hold out for just a few more minutes, they're on their way.
Define reinforcements.
We've got 2 more frigates, 2 more Nebulon B frigates. Full complements of fighters. Y-wings.
Yeah. That's what I was waiting for.
Fighter.
We've got 24 A-wings. Actually, it's 3 Y-wings.
Fighters.
We got a couple of Z95s in there,
Alright, I guess I'll try to do let's see, damage control to fix the engines.
You already did damage control, but you can try...
Okay.
You can't fix the engines with what you've got here, but you could keep them running. If you make a daunting mechanics check, you can jury rig it so that those engines will keep working for a few more minutes before they crap out.
That sounds like a good idea. So.
Use a light side destiny point.
So daunting is
We don't have any.
4.
Oh wait, we did have one.
Yeah, you've got one. Daunting is 4 purple.
Okay. And am I using a light side point?
That's your call. Because I'm using a dark side point. So
goodness.
it's going to be 3 purple and 1 red.
Alright, so 2 yellow and 1 green, so that'd be 3... Oh, wait.
It'll just become 3 yellow. If you upgrade it.
Okay. Upgrade.
Yeah, when you use a light side point, it upgrades you by 1.
Okay. It's just...
And he's using a dark side point, so it's upgrading that by 1.
Alright. I hope I got it in right.
We should
Not
be
quite.
seeing a red there.
There should be a red. You're going to have to re-roll and make sure you upgrade the difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Goodbye, successes. You will be missed.
Okay.
All right.
Jeez.
And the hyperdrive falls out.
1 in 12 chance, by the way, folks. 1 in 12 chance.
That's a despair. Okay, so you do manage to make sure that the engines are going to keep running for a little while longer, hopefully long enough for that promised reinforcements to arrive. But, something bad happens to you as well. And what happens is that as you were trying to patch up the engines, you were trying to bypass the damaged bits by looping in parts from other systems. And you thought you were using subsystems on important stuff like the hollow chest table and like the auto chef and stuff. But you actually took some wiring from the targeting system. So that's going to upgrade the difficulty of attack checks from your working gun.
We're the best crew.
Okay, well that said, it is the TIE Fighter's turn. There's only 2 of them left, though. But they've been ordered to come around and harass the Y-Wings, so they're going to try their darndest to harass those Y-Wings.
Good news, everyone.
Sith darn it. They're going to try.
Because someone is shooting at the bridge.
You're welcome.
And they were taking evasive maneuvers, weren't they? So they get an upgrade on their difficulty. Boom.
Ha!
All right, so they are unable to land a hit on you. Because, they kind of suck right now. There's only 2 of them. But they do have an advantage. The advantage for them is that they notice that the extra life is limping and is in bad shape, and they relay that information to the Interdictor cruiser.
And that's when they turbo laser us.
Well, they've been firing turbo lasers at you. It's just that you're very small compared to them. So
That's true.
Warrena's been doing a good job. She's not just sitting there. She's making sure you don't die.
I love not dying. How did she know?
Well, she knew. And it's back to the top of the order. In 1 more round, backup will arrive if you can survive so long.
Can I open fire on the bridge again, or do I have to roll a pilot check?
Anytime you want to get to that bridge, you're going to have to roll that same pilot check.
Well, weren't we there?
You were there, but you're not just sitting there. This is a space battle, Dave.
Well, I don't know. I feel like so. Your point is we sort of swooped in and swooped out again.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have no torpedoes left.
You don't. I'm going to say, depending on how you roll, one of your wingmen might have some left.
Okay. We're gonna take another run at that bridge.
You know what, Dave? This is exactly the kind of situation that a light side point is for.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could flip a light side point and say that Korag or Quickslow has a proton torpedo left.
Yeah, that's exactly what I say.
Okay, you do that. You guys are out of light side points again, but Korag's got a proton torpedo. How are you going to use that?
We're opening fire with everything on the bridge. One more time.
Okay, I'm going to give you
a maneuver back in.
Mm-hmm.
We'll attempt the maneuver first.
Yep.
Do I have to declare if we're using the light side point on it, or?
You don't have any light side points left after that proton torpedo.
Okay, because that light side point was the torpedo?
Yep.
Okay, so we're maneuvering in.
Mm-hmm.
One more pass, team.
It's a 3 purples to get in there.
After this check, team?
You know, those of you who are left.
Yeah, 3 purples and a setback.
Okay, just going to double check the character sheet. Yep, 2 yellows and a green. All right.
Okay, very nice.
Right.
So you get in there. I'm going to say that you open up a path for who's got the torpedo? Is it Korag or Quickslow? Korag's got the torpedo. You open a path for that. I'm going to let you make the attack roll for that torpedo, and I'm going to give you a boost die for it.
All right.
So the attack roll on there is, because it's much larger than you, it's just 1 purple.
Okay, 1 purple, and we roll the torpedo against it.
Yep.
Hitting an advantage.
Okay. So you hit it. That does, let's see, 9 damage.
Breach 6, I might add.
Yeah, that means it ignores the shields entirely.
Right through that view screen, blows up right on the bridge captain's chest.
Very specific. very specific, sir.
He's like, intensify forward fire.
All right, you blow a hole in the bridge, and that does blast away the captain. The captain is sucked out through the hole in the bridge.
Take that, you British scum.
I mean, if we're being honest here, the ship is still fine. It looks like it's still doing all right. But with the hole in the bridge and the captain dead, they're feeling pretty bad about the whole situation. So you see that at that moment, the 2 TIE fighters turn around and fly back towards the Disney.
Yeah.
They zip into the hangar, and the Disney begins trying to escape.
Ooh. No
got
escape.
Another PC turn, so...
We're not in great shape ourselves, though.
No.
No, we're not.
Speaking of, where exactly am I? Am I floating in the void?
No, you're just like
You're floating in the
map.
hallway?
You've basically fallen out of the turret, so you're in this hallway
Okay.
that goes around it.
And the turret's dismantled. It's like no good.
That turret still works. Xansi's turret does not work. But,
Okay.
you know, your ship's in bad shape, so if you want to, you know, kamikaze an interdictor, that's your call.
No.
You know, you guys have the freedom to do whatever you want in this game.
What can I do through slicing?
Through slicing?
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody has a good computer roll and can slice the interdictors so they can turn the hyperdrive off, that would be the most vindictive thing to do, I think.
And we should.
Well, it sounds like I know what I want to do with it.
How slicing will work.
A connection.
You will need to first maneuver into close range with the interdictor. So you're at medium range right now. You'll have to
then I'll hold off until.
You'll have to burn 2 maneuvers to get in there. You'll have to get through the turbo laser screen, which is a hard piloting check, and then after that, you'll need to make a hard computers check. And success lowers the shield on a target by 1. A triumph will disable the weapon systems.
Can I argue with the GM on one point?
What's your arguing?
Well, the Y-Wings were sort of swooping in and attacking the bridge, so I'd argue the turbo lasers would be focused more on them.
probably more on them, but there are only 3 of you, and you're on one side of it.
We fight like 4.5.
Would we get a bit of a bonus at least to fly in?
I don't think we should even fly in.
I really don't. I think it's a horrible idea.
Let me read you something here. So an interdictor has 5 dorsal, 5 ventral, 4 port, 4 starboard, and 2 aft turret-mounted quad laser cannons.
You know what it doesn't have? It doesn't have heart like our team does. I say we go for it.
Yeah.
I say your heart is
corporate
dumb.
assholes just have numbers.
And they also get they have nearly 3,000 people on that ship, so they can fire all of those guns on their turn.
2,995-ish.
So, I mean, your call. You want to make that move? You can.
Well, I'm not piloting right now, so it's really up to...
It's really up to how crazy I feel, right?
Yeah.
And I think you should withdraw back to the stupidly named Mercy Network.
Miracle Network, Grimlock?
The Miracle Network? Yeah,
because that name sounds better.
It sounds great.
How long does it take them to power up their hyperdrive?
Round.
Okay. So realistically, if reinforcements come next turn, we wouldn't have a chance to destroy it.
No.
And there's no way for them to, their navigator's on the bridge.
One of the navigators is on the bridge, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There are probably like 5 navigators on the bridge, but this is a capital
there's
ship.
no
It's a big
navigators
deal.
on the bridge now because the bridge is spaced.
As they blew a hole in the bridge, and then, those shutters came down after the captain was sucked out. I let you kill their captain, but not take out the entire bridge.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna go evasive maneuvers and pull back to long range.
Okay, you do that. So the ship takes some strain for taking double maneuvers, and you do as well. And that brings us to another PC slot. What's happening on the ship?
We're not doing well, right? So I can repair the ship, or can I just reduce strain?
You can do either. No one's done that move. Or no, actually, you did that move already. So if someone wants to do manual repairs, they can, but you've already done the.
Would that just be mechanics?
Manual repairs is an athletics check.
You're real good with athletics.
You're muscling stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have muscles.
Yeah. So let the big punchy guy muscle the plates.
Hey, Puncho.
I will punch metal plates into this hole.
All right, that's a hard athletics check.
Awesome.
3 purple dice.
And would we say that my fear has abated since we have kind of sort of won this battle?
Yeah, I'm going to say sure. Nobody's afraid anymore, but you're all very nervous.
We're all what?
We're all jacked up on...
Very nervous because your ship could explode at literally any moment right now.
True. So should I add the setback?
Yeah.
Okay, so one black, 3 purple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do this.
This is a situation where ignorance would be helpful.
Okay. So you heal either 3 points of hull trauma or 3 points of strain. What are you doing with that?
Good question.
And we're at 7 strain and 11 hull trauma.
Probably should put some trauma down then, yeah?
Yeah, because strain recovers, doesn't it?
Really,
I think it does,
Yeah.
let's do some trauma.
Okay. You do that. How are you healing hull trauma with your muscles? What are you doing?
We just have some spare plates that can patch holes that have blown into, from the systems. Mm-hmm. So Gurko is basically just lifting those up and using his other arms to affix somehow, possibly in a pugilistic fashion, to the hull.
Okay. You do that, and the ship heals some hull trauma. You're punching rivets through the hull.
Yeah.
Okay, got 3 more PC slots.
I know I can't slice the interdictor, but can I open hailing frequency and send a message?
Yeah, you can.
I am the captain now.
I run to the closest terminal, flip on the terminals, and set all the settings to send a message, and turn around, drop my pants, and moon the camera.
Okay. You do that. You're mooning the
Roll to
camera.
see how much hair they see.
Yeah.
He's an Nemoidian, so none.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm all stretched leathery skin.
You hear someone on the other end is picking up the call. They're like, "Sir, the rebel ship is making a hail to us." He's like, perhaps they're ready to surrender," says the first officer, who's kind of an idiot. "Put it up on the main holo viewer."
Everyone needs to see this.
Yes, let's make sure that the entire ship, all 2,800 crew members, see this rebel surrender. And the guy's like, "Are you sure you want this on the main control, captain, acting captain?" He's like, "Absolutely, do it right now. Yes." And so the entire ship sees your butt.
Awesome.
There's one guy like, I know that butt.
Yeah, is there any way I mean,
never
you very
forget.
well might know this, but this butt is on the run from the Empire.
The poor communications officer just like dead silence, and then I don't think he's surrendering, Captain.
Is there any way I can use my butt to give them disadvantage in some way?
They're all watching it.
Yeah, that's its own disadvantage.
It entirely depends on the individual on the ship. A lot of them are kind of grossed out because they're racists, but
Yeah.
a couple of them are like, not bad.
Okay. There's
So
really
there-
nothing else I can do.
Yeah, the acting captain sputters angrily and cuts off the communication.
Oh. All right.
They fire a few more lasers in your direction.
I wag my butt.
They're no longer receiving your butt.
I know. I'm just
He
wagging.
just keeps
on-
wagging it. He'll be there for the next 2 hours.
You're wagging your butt, and Zestadia walks by, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that was from Space Zumba this morning. Good job, Bruce. Keep it up."
I knew that Space Zumba would come in handy. It's really toned my offensive buttocks.
Okay, who's next?
Well, if they're retreating and we're retreating,
Yeah,
is there a fight left?
I don't know. It depends. All right, what are the Y-wings going to do? Let's ask them.
Yeah, I think it depends on the Y-wings.
Huh.
Do you want to try
We
to
swoop
disable
in on the
them?
engines. Yeah, no, we're gonna take an attack run on those engines.
Okay, so you're going to have to make that usual roll to get in close.
I'm on a hot streak.
Aren't we all?
All right, so that's difficulty 3.
There's nothing one shot about all these turbo lasers.
Yeah, difficulty 3. Just so you guys
All
know,
right.
this is actually the first part of the one shot. There's more to it than
All right,
fighting
fine,
these
we let them
ships.
run. Fine, the Y-wings pull back.
Okay. The Y-wings pull back. The Disney leaps into hyperspace, taking its TIE fighters with it. And I take it you all return to the Miracle Network.
I'll pull up my pants first, but yes.
Good choice. Good choice. Just
Just-
as you do, 2
Hey.
more Nebulon B frigates. These are the military versions, not the medical versions. Jump in.
So,
Do they
somebody
all
want
support
to ask
miracles?
them for permission to land?
Well, okay, so we'll say the Y-wings swoop back into the Miracle Network, their home ship, presumably.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So, do you want to go and land on there? They offer you permission. They're like, "Oh, thank you for your help. Would you like to land on board? We can help you repair your ship. Also, the captain wants to talk to you."
And there's 2 vacant spots on the hangar deck where Y-Wings used to park.
Aw.
Oh.
I'm sad now.
They're Y-Wings, guys. You don't have to feel bad.
Don't be sad. Good day, Jason. Live in the future.
Not in the past.
That's right. There's 2 new empty spots, not 2 less Y.
Not 2 fewer Y-Wings.
So if any of our crew are looking for a
Y-wing.
lateral move here,
Yeah.
Is it really a lateral move to get into a Y-Wing?
maybe not.
All right, so you land on there. You look at the... you're able to stabilize the engines. Some mechanics swarm over onto the ship as well to help out. They say, looks like that's a Class 1 hyperdrive and a Class 12 there. We should be able to fix these up for you, but it's going to take some time. You should probably go...
Wait. Like, as Warana's, like, getting off the thing and they're saying this, he's like, wait! Turns to the rest of the crew, what did you do to my engines?
Tardak frowns.
Yeah. The real battle was back there.
All right, so you walk down the gangplank. Your ship is in rough shape. It needs attention, but the rebel mechanics are on it. And as you walk down the ship, the captain is waiting for you. She's standing there. She's looking a little frazzled herself. Obviously, when she decided to become the captain of a medical frigate, this wasn't really what she was expecting out of life. You get that impression. He says, "Oh, well, you're such capable people. We really appreciate you coming to our aid. We couldn't have done this without you." But
Is she talking to us?
yes, she's talking to all of you.
She said capable. I don't know.
We're definitely capable. You saw all those lasers we punched at them?
Yes, if it weren't for you, those TIE fighters would have overwhelmed the Y-Wings, and they wouldn't have gotten the chance to have those effective bombing runs on that Interdictor cruiser. We'd probably be destroyed if it weren't for you. In fact, you did see as you were flying in, there was a lot of damage to the ship. Like, it's not in good shape either. But it looks like your ship's going to take some time to repair. You might not be going anywhere for a while.
Yeah.
We may be able to use that. Sorry, but where are my manners? Sorry, I'm Captain Durnigan. I'm the captain of this ship, the Miracle Network.
I'm Grucko.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Grucko, she says, and she sort of holds out her hand, and she's like moving it up and down, like a slight frown on her face. She's not sure which hand to shake.
He just shakes like all of them.
Okay, and she
Rotates.
gradually goes through shaking all of your hands.
Adson's off in the corner with his Y-Wing pilots. They're having a smoke after that.
Anyone else can introduce themselves, or just Grucko?
I'm the pilot. They
Wow.
broke my engines. Point to the rest of the crew.
Well, your sacrifice.
Warana.
Captain Warana, your sacrifice is appreciated. We'll be sure to get those up and running as soon as possible.
Actually, I
And I
think
was like, sweet, I got a promotion. I'm the captain now?
The captain of that ship.
Yeah, it's true. I think Xanthi ends up bailing out of this conversation because she remembers Bit, and so she goes back into the ship.
He's still in the camp.
Like he's the head of civilian operations, and he likes to talk to people more. And she's like, I don't want to deal with this. I better go get Bit.
Bit's digestive distress is still keeping him locked up in there. You knock on the door, he's like, I'm busy.
Bit, you've been in there for 3 hours.
No, that's not true.
Space battle.
Yeah, what
The
happened,
time you've been in
guys?
there.
That space battle only really took a few minutes of regular time. It's fine.
Bit, Bit, I'm worried about you.
It'll be fine. It's just that food that they made us eat. In order to be polite, it does not agree with Twi'lek digestive systems. I assure you.
Food.
Well, Bit, your chin would really be useful here on this M network.
I can't help you right now. It's all I can do to help myself, Xanthi. You're going to
Using
have
all
to.
my leadership abilities.
You're going to have to help them. You're in charge now. Don't forget me, he says.
You're in charge now, so then like the camera just sort of like pans in on her face as like you cut back to like all the screams of like children running in terror from the stormtroopers. The camera pulls away, goes to the others.
Are we still in front of the Miracle Network?
Yeah, you're with the captain, with Captain Durnigan.
And we're still doing introductions?
If you want, yeah.
Sure. My Bruce's skeptic nature comes and his eyes are darting back and forth, and he introduces himself to the droid. Hi, my name is also Greco.
And she looks down at her data pad. She's like, "Oh, Bruce, welcome back."
He just steps back.
And
Greco looks very confused.
Tardak also introduces himself while looking around anything that of the mechanical nature that he may not have seen before. He looks all over the ship.
It's mostly Y-wings. There is one X-wing, but one of the wings has fallen off.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. And they're also, oddly enough...
Why would you even tell me?
There are also, oddly enough, some TIE bombers in the hangar.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah.
Those are the Imperial Y-Wing.
Guess he walks over there since he's probably familiar with Y-wings. And
Some of these things are not like the others.
So the captain notices you wandering over to the bombers, like, well, I can see you've already noticed the captured TIE bombers. That's actually part of the opportunity that we'd like your help with. So, here's the pitch. I'm not a military person, but we have a rare opportunity right now. There's an Imperial blockade runner in the nearby system, in the Fangzo system, and it's just chock full of Bacta. There's so many Bacta, tanks in there, and just holds full of Stimpacks, and it's a CR-90 Corvette, and it's manned primarily by a droid crew. We've managed to sneak in a droid of our own, so we've got a spy on board. It's a 2-1B droid, a medical droid, but it's been repurposed as a spy. So we'd like you to, another soldier sort of runs up and hands Major Durnigan a data pad at this point. She looks over it, frowns a bit, and says, this is now a time-limited opportunity. We could really use a group with your set of skills to capture this ship for us. The Alliance, they've authorized a hazard pay of 10,000 credits for your group if you manage to capture it and bring our droid back.
Is that a lot?
That's a lot.
That's a whole lot.
We'll throw in an extra 2,000 if you bring the droid back unharmed. And because you helped us out earlier, obviously, we'll repair your ship free of charge. What do you say?
Straight mechanically speaking, a lightsaber is 9,000 credits, so... These metal
but
they're good.
repairing the ship is that's worth a lot.
It's worth a lot.
Yeah, and plus you're not mercenaries; you work for the Rebel Alliance, so
yeah, that's it.
They could just make this in order.
All these guys are rebels?
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought they were kind of like people going about their everyday lives.
No, they're Rebel operatives.
Oh. Okay, I come hang out with the group.
This is
like, well, I won't be seeing these people again.
This is
Office.
This is Commander Adson Penkrin. He's the leader of our fighter wing. Actually, we would be sending him with you on this mission.
Oh.
Glad to have you. You punch some good lasers out there.
It's what I do.
I see you two are going to get along.
there are a bunch of skill checks and stuff you can make here if you want. I'm not going to tell you what you can do, but anything you want to do?
What should we do?
I'm going to
You've been offered an opportunity. The captain's holding that data pad that made this time limited. They've offered you 10,000 credits, 2,000
10,000, 12,000. Warana just kind of looks around and is like, I'm game. What about the rest of you?
They could have literally just said, "This is a good thing to do," and Groco would have said, "I'll punch it."
Yeah,
I'm
but they
gonna
offered
wreck
to
it.
pay us, so I'm not going to refuse money.
Okay, so are you going to agree to the mission?
I'm going to do a quick perception
Sure.
thing. I'm going to say it's not a great deal. They need to jack up the pay.
So for perception, you could maybe try to see what's on that data pad or
Okay.
something.
Oh yeah, I guess that'd be more like negotiation or something.
Yeah,
because
negotiation would be trying to
they're
jack
like-
up the pay or charm.
They're like, yeah, okay, I have charm.
I mean, this is also your captain.
Fine, I'll save it for those other guys. But I'm just going to put on the record. They're like, hey, we'll repair your ship for free. It's like, you could do a little bit more. We got sucked into this because of them. They repaired the ship, but that was the damage we got because of them.
Upgrade our ship for free.
Yeah, I think maybe a Class 0.5 hyperdrive is in order. Anyway, I'll use perception to sneak a peek at the data pad.
Sure. A Class 25 hyperdrive is actually very bad.
Oh, I said
So
0.5.
0.5.
Oh, okay. I said 25. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, those are awful.
Yeah, they're very bad.
It goes backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you want to do a perception check? It's going to be average. 2 purple.
Okay.
And if there's anything we've learned from Dave, he never looks back. Always forward.
That's right. Okay, here we go.
Just want to
By
while
which I
we're,
mean that's the reset button.
while we're doing this, I just want to thank Katie Cunningham for the donation that she made.
You break the data pad.
What happened?
So you got an amazingly awesome look, and you got all the details, but your direct
freaked
superior,
out.
the captain, she knows you did it.
Okay. So you see the contents of the data pad, and the captain's like, she sort of turns away. She's like, yeah, you can just ask, Commander. We just learned that the regular reports we receive from our spy droid have been late for the past 3 days. We still know where their next couple of stops are going to be, but if we don't hear from the droid soon, we could lose our chance to commandeer the Corvette. That's why it's critical that we wrap this up and get you on your way.
Okay, Matt.
As to your triumph, well, let's see. What can you do with a triumph in a perception check?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you know what? For your
Zero wedding
triumph,
ring?
she's going to say, look, if it'll move things along, we'll add another 2,000 credits, 14,000 total if you bring us back the droid. We really can't miss this opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'll jump in and say, okay, it's agreed, 24,000, and make a deception check to try and convince her that she just said 24.
Okay, well, your deception check is against 2 purple and 1 red.
2
With a
purple, 1 red?
With a setback because she's not an idiot.
Okay. Well, I'll be the judge of that.
I also have good deception. We can double try this.
All right.
I like the idea of this commander just fucking all of a sudden working against his the captain of this fucking medical vessel.
Oh, no. Oh, wait.
Right,
How many red?
There's 2, right?
Yeah, why? I thought you said 1. Why is it doing
You
2?
rolled 3 purple and 2 red.
Yeah, I think you added somebody added die pools together again.
Oh, no. Okay, let me try that again. 1 purple, 1 red, 1 black. And deception.
Boom.
All right, so the captain says 24,000. Well, I guess that's what I said. Unfortunately,
wait, is it?
Unfortunately, that despair from Adson's role also kicks in, and she says, we're also going to have a talk about your actions towards the end of the battle out there, Commander. They aren't happy about it on those other 2 frigates. So look forward to that when you get back. We're going to have
Just kind
to...
of look around. Did you beam your ass to both of the Nebulan Bs too, or just to the Imperials?
We're going to have to dock your pay. We're going to have to dock your pay, unfortunately, by about 10,000 credits.
Damn it!
You mean I'm being punished for revealing my sweet hams upon the galaxy?
No, this is Adson.
Oh.
He got the despair.
Oh, right.
Okay, so you want to know about the plan? You want to know about the droids?
yeah,
You want to know about the ship?
What can you tell me about the droids?
Okay, the droid has a bunch of old IG-86 droids, and they're serving as security. It's also got RA-7 protocol droids acting as staff. The IG-86 droids are accompanied by a bunch of G2RD security droids. So those are floaty droids with a gun. So
Sounds fun.
they also told you that the droid they have in there is a 2-1B. There are a number of 2-1B droids on the ship, but one of them is secretly a rebel.
So how are we supposed to find the rebel once we get there?
Well, that's something you're going to have to figure out how to do there. I mean, once you get on the ship, it should just come to you. You know,
Yeah,
it
we might be able to
knows who
slice
you
something.
are. It's a spy, so it should just come to you and report because you're all rebels. You know?
Okay.
Can I use a deception check to see if other people are trying to deceive us?
That'd be a perception.
Ah, darn it.
I can roll perception.
I'll also roll perception.
You can
Okay,
do,
I'm just wondering if there's something she's not telling us.
you can do an assisted roll of perception. So for an
I
assisted
have
roll,
one.
if it's skilled assistance and someone is helping you, you may upgrade your check once.
I have skill in it, so I will assist.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's an average 2 difficulty check.
Okay, so I upgrade. I have a green, and you said 2 purple?
Yeah, it's just 2 purple. Average check. As far as you know, nobody's lying to you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Should I make one as well, or is that pretty reliable?
This is your commander. They've sent you on a mission. They've already told you they haven't heard back in 3 days. That's already a twist. So they don't know anything more, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
All right. So you're in?
We're all in.
I would like to know about the ship.
Okay. It's a CR-90 Corvette. It's like the blockade runners that we run. They've painted theirs black because they're the Empire.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's a little on the nose.
That's all we really know about it, except that it has a lot of Bacta and a lot of Stimpacks on it, and we want them.
Meanwhile, Greco is on our ship and panting like a dog.
And can I roll a check to see if Tardak would happen to know of anything that could be advantageous to us?
Yeah, all right. So that would be, what is it that you want to know?
Let's see.
Because it'll depend what you're...
We have to figure out how to get in and how to get by it.
Well, maybe
I
you
assume
should...
we're using the TIE bombers?
Maybe at some point you should accept the mission
That's true.
so that she can tell you the plan.
Yeah, I will wait for that.
Yeah, Greco's on board.
Okay. All right, fantastic, says a claps hands. Here's the plan. So the Corvette, it's a specially modified pocket carrier version of the Corellian Corvette. You're going to sneak aboard as TIE fighter pilots. Now, as you know, TIE fighters don't have hyperdrive, so when they find you stranded in open space from a recent battle, you'll tell them, they'll be obliged to take you on board. So we've captured a number of TIE bombers. We've outfitted them with the life support suits you'll need to fly them. We'll drop you off near where they're going to have their next stop, and unfortunately you could be sitting in those cockpits for a while, but you should have enough life support to survive until they arrive. And once they take you on... Pardon?
Can we have assurances that they'll pick us up before the life support runs out?
We're giving you, 3-4 times as much life support as the maximum estimate we have, and
All right.
we're also going to... we do have someone who's going to check on you.
Okay.
Okay, so they'll likely just bring you aboard, and you need to do whatever it takes to get control of that ship. Since it's mostly crewed by droids, you can probably trick them or scrap them if you want. Once you've gained control, you need to change its transponder to broadcast Alliance codes. That's really important. That's how we'll know it's you when you come to the meeting point. Otherwise, the fleet waiting for you there will just blow you up. So change the transponder to broadcast Alliance codes. And really pack only what you need. If you lock the rest up in the ship, we'll leave it alone until you get back. So if you're ready to go...
I got all I need with me, Groko says, kissing his fists.
Nice. Okay, so are we going to take like the more violent approach or like a more stealthy approach? And do we need equipment for one situation or the other?
Well, the equipment you've got is the stuff on your sheet.
But could we requisition more? Or?
This is a medical frigate, so if you wanted like an extra stim pack, they could maybe give you a couple.
I'd like a fistful of stims, please.
Okay. They issue you another stim pack.
Cool. All right, guys, I got drugs. Let's go have some fun.
Let's bounce.
Okay, so yep.
Do they have any spare? Actually, does this character have any? I didn't think I did.
I got Stimpacks and ration packs and a comlink and a...
Everyone should have stim packs. I gave everybody stim packs.
No, I just don't know if I have any armor.
Yeah, you do. You've got heavy clothing. Because again, it's not a military ship. They don't have armor lying around.
Damn.
Can we get stuff from the military frigates next door?
No.
Okay.
we gotta go right now.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Okay. They put you all into flight suits. Unfortunately, sorry, Greco, they have to load you into a bomb shell, into a bomb casing, because you do not fit into Imperial flight suits.
Wait, they're literally putting me in a torpedo?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we shoot him? Like what
you what are, depends what you shoot him at.
the Corvette.
Yeah.
Probably
Can
not.
We shoot him into the hangar?
Maybe, but it would be very, very difficult for him.
Greco, at least think of it this way. You probably have more room in the torpedo casing than we do in the cockpit. So, also, right. I hope you like the picture of what the image I get of punching lasers whenever you say that. The video.
So, as you're discussing, they load you into the TIE bombers. There's 4 of them. They put 2 of you in there each. Or, sorry, there's 3 of them. They put 2 of you in there each. And they drop you off. And as you're floating there, you can feel the faint vibrations through space as the 3 frigates jump away.
Yay!